Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is part two of our 500 plus, whatever it is, wheat penny hunt. If you hear a dog barking in the background, I'm sorry, it's my neighbor's dog. She barks all the time, drives us absolutely bonkers, and nobody seems to want to do anything about it. But anyway, today is November 4th, 2024, Saturday. Like I say, I'm trying to drop a video for every day. And we're going to continue along. Like I said, this is part two. We're right where we left off. Here's that 56. Beautiful looking little coin, though. This one I grabbed, I looked at it, I was like, oh, well, that's not a wheat penny, that's a memorial, but I do like the 59s. I like memorial pennies overall, but the 59, just knowing that's a transition year, that's pretty cool. Let's see, a 58. Well, how's everybody's weekend going, huh? So this is actually an error coin. Uh, this is going to be a. I'll have to get a look closer at it, but this is an error. This is. Let me see if I can get it to stay up and then focus in. There we go. There we go. That's Oh. Kind of looks like the bottle cap. Definitely the error. Probably have one of my friends take a look at it that knows a little bit more about some of these other errors than I do. But yeah, that's definitely an error coin right there. Cool. Anyway, back to that. How's everybody's weekend? What's everybody doing? Watching football or just hanging out with your families? Maybe you're coin roll hunting. I don't know. Hopefully you're having a good one. Doing something productive. Not sitting behind a screen like I am and you know every day of your life staring at coins. Nah, it's fun to do, but man, you got to get out once in a while. Unless, of course, you live in the northern states where it's cold, then you might as well hibernate and stare at coins again. Uh, and I tell you, it's cold. I can remember days gone by. Huh, I cut my thumb on that error penny. Weird. Maybe it wasn't on that one, I don't know. But it's like right there. Anyway, I remember days gone by when we had like days in the winter here that were, you know, December and you'd have 60 degrees out and stuff. Wearing shorts, it was great. Of course, I also remember days that were, 50 below and you were wearing shorts and it was great. Okay, maybe not wearing shorts and 50 below, but a lot of people in North Dakota, you'd be shocked, but a lot of people in North Dakota, I mean, even at 20 below, will still wear shorts. I mean, they may throw a light jacket on, but yeah, they'll wear shorts, light jacket, you know. It's really weird, but I guess we're acclimatized, as they say. Let's see here. That one's got damage, so thunk, thunk, thunk. Yeah, that's going in the misfit bag. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna be cold around here and stuff, and snowy, and ugh, I don't know. I tell you, I was actually thinking today. I was watching a show. Um, I was watching Derek from Vice Grip Garage. If you never checked that out, I don't know. Uh, I was watching him though, and it was actually one of his older videos on his Vice Grip Lodge, and he was talking about the reasons that they moved down to Tennessee from Minnesota, and I don't know, they make a lot of sense to me. A little bit warmer weather. I mean, they get dusting of snow in the morning, and by afternoon it's gone. No income tax, no state income taxes, which that'd be nice. You can get a nice big old chunk of property out in the middle of nowhere for reasonably priced. I don't know if any of y'all live in Tennessee. Let me know. Talk to me. Let me know about it. Or any other state that you live in. Just let me know what you think of it, what you like, what you dislike about it, whatever. Um, I don't know. There's nothing saying that I gotta stay in North Dakota here. Now I do like my gun state. Okay, so just remember that I have guns and I enjoy them, and I don't want to move somewhere where I can't have them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, yeah, we got our kids and grandkids and parents and everything around here, but I mean, there's nothing saying that we can't move on, move somewhere. That's why they invented, cars and buses and trains and planes and all that good stuff, right? I mean, I've lived in many different places around the country. I think some of my favorite though were like in the southeast regions. Huh. Boom. I wouldn't mind going to Maine, but then I have the other because I like Maine. I really do, but I still have the problem then of cold winters, snow. you know, I used to love snow, snowmobiling, ice fishing, doing it all. Then I got old, and my body says no thanks. I don't know if you saw that or not. There's a lovely little die chip right there. Some people might call that a cud because cud is a die chip, but die chip is a cud, really. I just want to get some conversations going on down in the chat. I released another video here last week, and me and another guy had a nice little conversation about the wheat pennies that I looked at in that one. So just want to get a nice conversations going on. And the channel's small enough still that um, you know not getting a whole like crap ton of comments coming through, so I can actually still respond to everybody. It may just be a thumbs up or something, but I try to at least respond somewhat to everybody still. Once if the channel gets big enough, I mean, it may be a little bit harder. I might still read through all those comments, but it might be a little harder to continually respond to everybody. I think that's why YouTube put that little heart button on there for creators to tap, because you can just go down the row and just tap, 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 tap. But I still like reading the comments. Some people get a little bit too comedy, commentee, have their opinions that maybe don't jive with mine, but hey, everybody's entitled, right? That's why we live here, right? Hey, look there. I got a 56. Um, there's a die chip right there. Oops. Right up, right there. 56 BIE. I think I got a few of them laying around now. I'll throw it in for the um, rolls. That seems like a good idea. But yeah, still want to try to grow the channel up. We're shooting right now for that goal of 500 subs, because then we get our little join button on the channel, and that way if y'all want to support me that way, you can. Makes it easy. Boy, I don't know, we might have to do a part 3. It seems like there's still a lot of pennies next to me. Oh, well, that'd be fine, I guess, huh? Oh, look, a 30. That 30 is actually in really decent... Yeah, I was going to say it was the obverse was in decent shape. The reverse was not so much. $37. You know what I'm noticing here? I mean, we are getting some mint marks, but what I'm really noticing here is the mint marks that we are getting are on the more common coins, and on the uncommon coins, like the lower grade or lower earlier ones. There we go. We're not getting mint marks. I mean, we did on that 1919S in the last video, but in 18s and 20s are all coming up just plain. Whew. Okay, so this is not mint damage. This is post-mint damage. That can go into the misfit bin. $45, $45, $45. Okay, so I was thinking that was a cud, but it's actually a rim ding. Yeah, we're ripping through these, but I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, really. Okay, I'll just throw that anywhere. This is literally how I search wheat pennies when I do them without, YouTubing and stuff. I don't talk to myself when I'm doing it, but it's under the scope, and that's, like I've said before, this scope's got a really nice big screen. So it's under the scope, flip, quick look, and if nothing catches my eye, then I just move on to the next one. Okay, just pause the video real quick there and put all the Wheaties I had piling up into my little bucket. There's a 1919 in really rough shape. Oh, I had somebody email me about, they heard me kind of burp. I try to keep it down, but just so you know, I have GERD, which, I mean, I try to control with some medications and stuff, but guy can get a little sensitive about that. I'm not a sensitive kind of fella, but I try to pause the video or at least mute my mic. But sometimes, especially when I'm talking a lot like this. So, excuse me if it happens. I mean, it's not like I'm belching or anything. It might be just a little air escaping, call it. I don't know. I don't know what the doctors say it is. I don't know. Whatever. Never had it when I was a kid. I only get stuff when I'm getting older. What was this again? 52 Denver. Huh. Getting older, and all of a sudden now I got everything. Oh, hey, look, there's a 43. That's actually not in bad shape, too. 52. 41. Don't get old. And if you are old, well, I'm sorry. I get people saying, oh, well, you're only as old as you tell yourself you are, or this and that and stuff. No, that's not exactly true. My body tells me that I'm old. I don't need to tell myself whether I'm old or young. It goes right out there and says, hey, you're old. Temple, you're old. You're up there now, bud. Huh. That's a decent looking 58. Yeah, the body will tell you if you're old. Mine does. Every time I get up in the morning and everything creaks and cracks. Oh, I think we'll probably hunt this one right to the, even if it takes a little bit over that half hour, I think we'll just go for it. Might as well. Might as well. Just do it up. Get through them. 25 maybe? I don't know. I think that one goes to Misfit Land because I don't want to deal with it. Hey, finally something decent. It's not in the greatest of shape, so I'm going to put it in with the rolls, but here you go. 1927 Denver. 27, I think 27.1 million minted? We can check on that for sure, because I got the mintage chart here. 27 Denver. Right there, 27,170,000. Right there. Awesome. And there is a variety to the 27 Denver. Um, we probably won't. This one doesn't look like it has it, and even if it did, it would be tough to tell. But let's see, 27 Denver. Right there, there's a D over D RPM FS 501. But well, you might be able to tell it if you can see it. But anyway, it's in a little rougher shape, but hey, a little lower vintage too, so nice. That only took us, 300 and some odd pennies to get to. Let's see here. 39. I gotta get my cursor off of that window. I don't remember that. So I took a quick little break there and did a little research there, and I'm pretty sure that that's a die cap error on that one coin. It doesn't look like it was on there very long. Sometimes they get really bad, like a bottle cap, but pretty sure. I mean, I got some friends in the comments that know quite a bit about error coins too, and one of them I'm sure will chime in if I'm wrong. but it sure looks like one to me. It just doesn't look like it was stuck too long to the die, but the way the materials peeled up around it, I really think it probably was stuck to the die for a hit or two. Oh, a 33. Alright. I mean, a 33 Philly, I think might be a lower datage. I think. 33. Where the heck are we? Yeah. 14.3 million. And this one's actually in pretty good shape. I mean, it does have a ring ding. A rim ding. A ring a ding? I don't know. But we do have wheat lines. Not full, but they're there. Alright. Oops, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Yeah, we do have, we got a rim ding there. But we do have, we don't have full. This side's war a little more. This side you can see all the wheat lines, but they're war. Yeah, that's not bad. Only 14 million. We're not quite at semi-key, but we're creeping towards it anyway. $37. Not. That's a very common date, I should say. And like I say, the guy that I got this from, he put right in his post, and it was an eBay deal, but he put right in his post that it was 1919 through 58. Now, that's not a 1919. That's a 13, and it's gonna go with a misfit pile because, well, the back looks like horrible. If it wasn't for that, it would have went into the rolls. But we found a couple that are older than that, so I don't think we'll find out like a 1909 or anything, but it's a nice 38. That's not a nice 38. 42. 51. 41. Ugh. Misfit. They're also known as calls. Most people call them calls. But I like misfit coins. How many of y'all are now calling your coins instead of calling them calls? You call them misfits. That'd be a nice thing to know. You can put that down there. The ones that are just in really poor condition. Another misfit. Hashtag misfit coins. There we go. We'll get that trending. Hashtag misfit coins. Maybe if I was a bigger influencer, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I love my 468, I think it is now, subs. But I really would love to have more like, you know, 4,000. There's a regular 27. 49. Photo. 25. Hashtag misfit. I feel so old, like wrong saying hashtag. I'm too old for that. I'm one of those ones that grew up, when home computering first came into, being, and when the internet for the home first started up or whatever. So hashtagging was not a thing. Back when I was young, it was ASL on AOL, the AOL chat. Anybody know what ASL stood for? If you do, drop it down there in the comment section. So see this reverse here? See how it looks all weird? This is actually adhesive. This was probably glued into something. And a little bit of acetone will take that right off. We still got to do that experiment with that, but I mean, I've done it with other coins. I gotta go. Maybe I'll go just raid my wife's fingernail polish case. And usually you want to use a higher grade acetone than that, but we're not talking about $1,000 coins here. 1919S. Pretty rough shape. Pretty smooth. We'll throw that in the misfits. Well, we're getting down there finally. We'll be a few minutes over where I wanted to be, but hey, that's okay. Again, this one has that residue on it. That's from gluing it into something. Oh, there's a 34 in decent condition. You don't see a 34 in decent condition very often. I mean, it's not like it's an uncommon date or anything, but a 34 in halfway nice condition is kind of difficult. I usually get them and they're pretty much destroyed. I mean, this one has its issues, but yeah, it's not bad. Almost done. 47 Denver. Oh yeah, too, that other one, that bag that I hunted, 1 pound bag of weeds that was really good. I have another one of them coming. I asked if he had a couple more, but he said he only had one right now, so I bought it. I had to pay a little bit more for it than the last time. Instead of 13, I ended up paying 15 for it, but that's all right. That's not so bad. 15 on it. All right. So there we have it. A little recap here of the pennies that I pulled aside for myself or for to individual sales. We got this one. Definitely got something going on there, right? Like a train wheel or something. I don't know. Pulled out the clipped one, even though it does have that rim ding. This 36, just it's a good looking 36. It's not too bad looking. This 53, because of that big old die chip right there. This 1919S that was in relatively good shape. This 55 that I'm pretty sure is a poor man's DDO. This 51 here has that die chip right up there. 38, just a good looking 38, I think was why I kept that one. Yeah. The 33, because, well, there's only 14 million or whatever it was. 53 Denver has that little tiny cud right over here. This 20, just because it's in decent shape for a 20. And then the 36S. It's a bit corroded and stuff, but I mean, it's still a 36S. So there you have it. Uh, we've gone through about 500 pennies. Yeah, 36S, 29.1 million. So yeah, there. Oh wait, there was a few more because there was some that fell out in the bottom of the bay or box. I got a couple more here. Might as well take a look at them, right? Um, I think they were. I'm pretty sure they're probably just more commons, but hey, that's fine, right? All right, 42, 57, 52 Denver, 36, 47 Denver, 50, 57. This 57 actually, you can't see it. It doesn't look very good that way, but it actually does have reverse toning, which is always nice. 56 Denver. And if you ever wonder what I do with some of those ones, I card up some of them, but I also leave them sitting to the side. Oh, that one's got a little die chip cut right there. I leave them sitting to the side, and then I actually do throw them into rolls as I'm going through, just to make sure that some people get some decently toned up coins when they're roll hunting. So I'll pull them aside and then throw them into the rolls as I'm going through them. Just so you guys get a little bit of the ones people who buy them get a nice assortment and get some really nice toned coins too. So there you have it. Like I say, I'll dump in some 43s when I do my when I go to do my stuff. Oh, here's a 43. 43 Denver. Huh. When I go to do for my coin rolls, there's a nicer 43. Nice original coin. Huh. Anyway, that's all I got. We're a few minutes over, but we really did a good job, I think, sticking in there in that time frame that I wanted. Make sure you're commenting, subscribing, sharing, liking, doing all those wonderful fun things. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.